Welcome back to Next Shift with Rick Wagan. Suzuki does not suck. Today we're going to talk about the final cuts the Montreal Canadiens made before the season begins on Wednesday. The Canadiens let go of some players that were not a surprise, like Dobish and Engstrom. However, Mailloux and Roy were slated to have a good chance to make the club, and turns out they're going to be headed to Laval. Now, Marty pretty much said clearly that the likelihood of 23 players that start the season will end the season is almost nil. I agree with him. Obviously, everyone should agree with him on that one. A bit of a surprise for me for Joshua Roy, although in the Canadiens' defense, he did not have a good preseason. He just looked like he was lackluster out there, didn't really have the urgency that I think a player of his stature slash he's still trying to crack the lineup. Did, and there were some other players that played better than him. Kapanen just found a way to get some points, and Heineman worked his butt off and showed his progression over the last couple of years is actually moving well. Alex Barré-Boulet looked good too. So it looks like the lineup that the Canadiens are going to start with are going to be 7 defensemen. So there's no big surprise on the 7 defense side. You have obviously Gooley with Matheson, and you have Hudson who just looked great in camp and obviously grabbed his spot with Savard. Jackeye and Strudelbull and Barron will kind of fight for the final 2 spots, and we'll see who gets to play, and obviously Primo and Montembeault and Nets. The 14 forwards are Slafkovsky, Caulfield, Suzuki. No surprise there. Right now, Newhook is in the second line. As you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of Newhook right now. I obviously he has some talent, but he just doesn't look like he's fitting in well with Doc. We'll see how long that lasts. He's playing with Doc and Armia in practice at least. The third line consists of Alex Barré-Boulet, Dvorak, and Anderson, which I think is an interesting line. And then you have Heineman on the fourth line with Evans and Gallagher. The extra players are Pezzetta and Kapanen, which for me is disappointing, at least to start the season. I know he'll get some shots at the NHL level. He won't be sitting in the stands the whole time. Maybe the Canes are just kind of letting him, put his toe in the water, I guess, to start the season. I think Kapanen should fit in the second or third line ultimately, and we'll see where he fits in. Hopefully it's not due to an injury, and hopefully the Canes do great with the lineup they have. I'm happy Kapanen made the team. I'm not happy he's not on one of the top 4 lines, at least in practice. This is reported by Eric Engels, so I don't have any insider knowledge in terms of the lines at this point. But yeah, I'm glad Armia's on the second line. We'll see how it goes. The season starts Wednesday. Exciting to see how it will turn out. I'm of the opinion that until Lane Hutson is playing on the first power play, they're going to have a hard time. I think Lane brings a level of value that will be interesting as on 5-on-5 for sure. But on the power play, I think that's going to be where he'll shine. So that's where we're at. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of who made this squad, at least initially. Biggest surprises, I guess, are Joshua Roy and Mailloux going to Laval, and Heineman cracking the lineup, and Alex Barré-Boulet, who has some experience, obviously, getting his shot. So looking forward to the season to begin, and we'll see how long these 23 last. Hopefully, the injuries bug stays away, and they can, go for a little while, and we get a chance to see Kapanen playing on the second or third line. That's it for me. That's it for Next Shift with Rick Wagan. Talk to you guys soon.